And our minds have been blown like
to
10 different times. Yeah, to pieces.
They're gone.
They're gone.
They're
gone. Shattered. Good morning, guys, and TGI Friday. I feel like this week, for both Miles and I, we just like were really feeling draggy this week and just ready for the weekend. And so I'm so happy, like we were talking about last night, I'm so happy for a weekend where we don't have to do anything and just we can do whatever we want, just relax and recoup, and yeah, really excited about that. But right now I am going to put in a load of laundry. I'm doing some towels, like my cleaning cloths and my kitchen towels, which are actually still upstairs, so I'm gonna go grab those. And I really quickly wanted to update you guys on Dakota. So today we got a call from the ER. We were thinking we were gonna get these test results like way earlier, but it took till today, so whatever. I mean, it's not a huge deal, but I guess unfortunately they came back all clear. So we were thinking for a while that she could have Addison's disease, which is a problem with her stress hormone, and it kind of made sense, and it would have been a really easy fix if that's what was causing her issues. But the test came back that her cortisol was high, which ruled out Addison's, so it's not that. She is getting better. She's had like completely normal, like you guys know her like main symptom was issues in the bathroom department, and she's been completely fine on that front for the last, I want to say 2 or 3 days now, which makes us feel so much better because she was having issues for like 2 or 3 weeks, like a pretty long time, and she was starting to lose weight, like we could feel her being bony. But over the last couple of days, she has, I'm going to put you down so I can actually, let's see, can I put you in the cabinet? Alright, yeah, there we go. So, what was I saying? We started her back on her regular food. Here, let me zoom you in a little bit because I feel like we're really far away. That's better. We started her back on her regular food, and she's been having regular, like, you know, bathroom time. I feel like such a, like, I don't know, I always think it's so funny when moms talk about, like, their babies, like, poop and blah, 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 but, like, I don't know, Dakota's my baby, so, like, that's, like, important, and that's, you know, showing how healthy she is and how she's feeling. But anyways, she is feeling, hold on, let me get the rest of my laundry I have to throw in. So, yeah, she's feeling a lot better. She is no longer symptomatic. She's back on her regular diet. All of her blood work that we had ever gotten done at the ER has shown no issues, so I think we're just assuming that it just was a bug, and it was just a bug that lasted a really long time. And I hope that's it. Like I said, she's better now, so obviously we are going to continue to keep a pretty close eye on her, because being sick for that long, I feel like, is not normal, you know what I mean? So, I don't know. So we're just going to keep an eye on her, and if she continues to be, you know, healthy and normal, then great. It was just a bug, but, yeah, I don't know. That whole situation just stresses me out. Like, it's one thing I can totally handle when she's not feeling well. Like, every once in a while, for like maybe a day or two, she'll kind of act like she doesn't feel good, and she'll, you know, be sick or whatever. But you can always tell, and then she always gets better. This, it was just so weird because it was so out of the norm for her. She felt fine. Her appetite was fine. Her energy was fine. She was just having these, like, digestive issues. So, I don't know. Anyways, there's an update on Dakota. I just put a load of laundry in, like you obviously just saw, and I can zoom back out now. There we go. I think that's kind of like all I really have to do today. That's my only real household task that I wanted to get to. Other than that, I think I'm going to try and put in some serious work time on my wedding album, like I was talking about the other day, because I really, really want to get that done and out of the way. Like, it's been a ridiculous amount of time, and it just, like, it needs to be done. So I think I'm going to sit down and try and knock out a good chunk of work on that. Now you don't want to play now that the camera's on? Oh, yeah. You get him. You get him. Raccoon is back in the inner circle, guys. He was out for a while. After we moved into the house, he kind of just like took a back seat and she didn't care as much about him, but he's back. Yeah. Is Raccoon your best friend? Is Raccoon your best friend? Are you tired now? Yeah, are you tired? All right, here you go. This is what she does when she's like tired but still kind of wants to play. She just like mouths his neck. It's so funny. You're such a goofball, yeah, and then you lick him. And then you do inappropriate things. And we're gonna turn off the camera. Alright, so I'm doing work on my wedding album like I was talking about, and I thought it'd be really fun to kind of give you guys a sneak peek of what I have put together so far. It's by no means, this is definitely like my first draft. There's still pictures that I have put in there that I still want like edited, and I'm still kind of figuring out the layout, especially with, I have a couple like grid collages, and I'm kind of playing around with what order the pictures go in, which way they flow best. So also if you have any like, you know, I guess suggestions or input about what you think would look good with what I'm about to show you, definitely feel free to share that, because yeah, obviously I'm not a professional photographer or a wedding, you know, album putter together person, so I'm still, you know, just kind of trying to figure out as best I can as I go along. So yeah, but without further ado, here's a sneak peek of our wedding album. Alright, so I hope it's focused there for you. So this is going to be the very first page. It's a full spread of, obviously, Miles and I in front of our venue, and I just thought it was the perfect way to start off our wedding album, since, like, I adored our venue. It could not have been more perfect. So I just thought a big, nice, like, wide, full-blown shot of the place was a great way to start. And then the page 3 and 4 are kind of the wedding details that, I wanted to show off from the day. So obviously, like, you know, our rings and kind of some images from around other areas of the venue, and yeah, just kind of, I don't know, overview detail shots of the day. Again, I'm still trying to make it, like, figure out how to get the images to flow together, because I feel like they're very distinct, and I'm trying to get them, like, all to have the same, like, feeling. I don't know if I'm going to be able to explain that right, but yeah, so this is one of the layouts I'm struggling, because I feel like, you know, the colors and stuff they're not all edited with the same style or effect, so yeah. I still think it looks nice, but I think it could look better. And this page is my wedding details, so I have a nice big full picture of my dress on the left, and then a nice grid of, you know, some close-ups of my other details, like my bridal crown, my wedding shoes, you know, like my beaded belt and stuff. And so yeah, I really like this layout. Again, not finished, but I really like the direction it's heading. And then I still have a couple blank pages. I know what each and every page is going to be, I just haven't, you know, put them together yet, so I have a couple pages I haven't done any work on yet. But the next one I have made up is our first look, and so I have one right before our first look and then like right after, and I just thought those were two really nice pictures to kind of capture that moment. I think I can speak for Miles, because I'm pretty sure we've like talked about this before and agreed that the first look was one of our favorite parts of the day, and we are so glad we chose to do it. It was just such a nice special moment to, like, for just us to be together and to I don't know, just to be together before the craziness of our wedding, because if you have had a wedding before, you know that you don't get a minute to breathe or on your own. So having that few minutes just together to be together and enjoy our company, and right before the ceremony, it was everything. So yeah, loved these pictures. They also ended up actually being some of my favorite pictures from the day as well. So yeah, really like this layout. And then the next are a couple bridal portraits of me. I chose to do one kind of closer up so you could get a more, like, a close look at, like, my makeup per se, and, like, you know, the crown and the bouquet and such. But then I also did just, like, a full formal portrait on the right there. And then the next page is going to be kind of the same deal for Miles, just obviously of his outfit and stuff for the day. And then after that, I have our ceremony decor stuff. So this is kind of, again, an overview of the setup for our ceremony. We had it in the, like, kind of formal garden area of the mansion, and so this is how things were set up. And then this was, you know, obviously our aisle. And then again, another, like, couple of close-ups showing the details from our ceremony. So I had our pick a seat, not a side sign, kind of the chairs and how they were set up, and our little reserved signs and the ribbons we had hanging off the ends, the floral arrangements for the ceremony, and then again the arch that we got married under, which if you guys have been watching the vlog, you know that we actually put out in our side yard. So I love, love, love that we actually bought that arch and can still keep it and put it in our yard and enjoy it for, you know, many years to come. And then let's see, next up we have our family pictures. So I have Miles's family on the left and my family on the right. And then the last thing I have done is the last page of the album, which is a, not a sunset portrait, but like it's, you know, obviously after dark, and our photographer did some really cool like backlighting for us, and again you can see the mansion all lit up at night, and I just thought it was a really nice kind of bookend to the album, because again we started with a nice overview picture of the mansion, and I thought it was nice to kind of end it with it, you know, at night. So yeah, I was really excited about that idea. But that is what I have so far for our wedding album. I am really excited with, you know, kind of the direction it's heading and how things are looking. I still have lots and lots of work to do. Like you guys saw, there are a lot of blank pages. I think overall I should have 42 pages, so around 20-21 spreads that I'm putting in the album. And again, I have all of them kind of pre-planned out for what is going on each page. So I have like a page for me getting ready, I have a page for Miles getting ready, I have a page for like our bridal parties, I have a page for kind of the reception and, you know, just kind of partying part of our wedding. And then one of my favorite things that I am going to include is I'm gonna have a huge grid page, so as many pictures as I can fit really, maybe, you know, like 5x5, 6x6 on each page, so I end up with like a ton of pictures, because we have a lot of pictures that aren't necessarily like, you know, formal wedding pictures, but they're just like really goofy and fun and silly pictures from the day, and I feel like some of those pictures are the ones that I feel most closely actually capture Miles and I, you know, our relationship and like, you know, with our friends and our family. And it's just, I really wanted a way to include all of those fun, silly memories without obviously, because I still did want the, you know, formal wedding album, but I thought it'd be really fun to do a huge 2-page grid spread of all those funny pictures towards the end of the album. So yeah, I'm really excited to put that together. But yeah, I think I'm going to get back to it. So Miles is home from work and we're officially kicking off our weekend with an exploding beer.
Too hard.
It's so weird. You're supposed to shake those beers to like release the nitrogen, but apparently he shook it too hard.
Shuck it?
You shook it. Hold on, let me show you guys, see if I can show you on the camera. I'm not sure if it's gonna pick it up, but it's like really cool. Seeing the nitrogen, like you can see it like falling kind of. I think you can see it.
Guinness.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Guinness does that when
does
you pour
it? I think it's
you can
focused
see it.
on it. Yeah, you can see it. I just can't really tell on the small screen if it's like truly like straight up focused on it, or you know what I mean? But anyways, I was able to get a whole lot of additional wedding album layouts kind of planned out and outlined. So I think my goal is by the end of August, I want to have at least the first draft done. So yeah. And so I think I only have like 5 layouts that are completely empty right now in my little mock-up, like on the, I'm doing Artifact Uprising, and they have like an editor in there where you, like what I was showing you guys earlier. And I think I only have like 5-ish, give or take, more layouts that haven't gotten like laid out at all. But yeah, I'm really excited. So I'm not focusing on editing the pictures right now. I'm mostly just focusing on choosing which pictures I want to use and figuring out the layout of the page. So like, you know, the collages or whatever, the grids, you know what I mean? So I'm going to get all of that laid out, and then I'm going to kind of, you know, nitpick and take pictures out, edit them, then put them back in, you know, after they're edited, and like play around with the orientation of the pictures and like the order that they go in if they're in like a grid collage or something. But yeah, I think that's a totally doable goal, especially considering how far along I've already come the last like 2 days I've just worked on it. So I think I'll definitely be able to get a first draft done by the end of August. And yeah, I'm trying to set myself like attainable goals this time, not just like make a perfect wedding album and then I fail. So that's the goal this time, and yeah, I'm really excited about it.
And you're gonna do like 2 tacos?
How did you get big or small?
Oh, actually, I got small.
All right, so
I mean big. Sorry.
Big, okay. So yeah, 1 or 2. I don't know. We're switching things up, and tonight instead of doing taco salads, we're doing tacos actually in tortillas. So yum. And yeah, so
burrito dance.
Your burrito dance. I love your burrito dance.
Ah!
We just finished season 2 of Scandal.
What?
And our minds have been blown like
To
10 different
pieces.
times. Yeah, to pieces.
They're gone.
They're gone.
They're
Gone. Shattered. Why didn't we start this sooner?
I don't know.
I don't know. It's so good.
Yeah.
So good. And we already stayed up like way, way late. What is it? It's 1 a.m. Oops.
We wanted to finish the season.
Yeah, we wanted to finish the season, so we just decided, what the heck? It's Friday night, we're gonna go crazy.
Our puppy is not so pleased with me.
I know, she
She's,
wants
like,
to go
so
to bed.
ready for bed.
She like completely ditched us. Bedtime muncharoos. Like, what are we doing up so late, guys? What are we doing up? You're such a sweetie. So big yawn. So cute. Alright, well, since it's pretty late, I think we're gonna wrap things up pretty fast and head on up to bed. If you haven't started watching Scandal,
Oh my God, start.
you need to. I don't know why we put it off for so long. It's so good. So good. But I hope you guys enjoyed the vlog. Give it a thumbs up if you did. Don't forget to subscribe down below. Oh, wait. Can I tell them about...
Yeah, you have something.
I have something here? Okay. So I can...
Yeah.
Okay. So I think I found a donor that I like. And I've sent it over to Miles. I mean, we were like watching TV, so I was reading through it. He hasn't like really looked through it yet, but I was like, I kept like shouting out like the important like information until he got mad at me because I kept talking while we were watching the show. But I really, really, really like this guy. And it's a serious contender. And I'm really excited about it. But that's all I'm going to say on that. And so, yeah, now I'm actually going to wrap things up. I hope you guys enjoyed the vlog. Give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. And we'll see you guys tomorrow.
Good night.
Good night.